Lacey had been chatting with Aaron online for months. They clicked on every level, shared humor, deep conversations, and a love of the water. But as time passed, something began to gnaw at her. Whenever she brought up meeting in person, Aaron dodged the topic. Finally, Lacey had enough. "If you're really not a catfish, we have to meet up tonight, or else we're through," she messaged, half expecting him to vanish like so many others before. But Aaron responded quickly, "I promise I am not a catfish. Meet me by the lake at the park under the old oak tree, 7 p.m. Relieved but still wary, Lacey agreed. When the time came, she headed to the park. The evening was perfect, warm, with a golden sunset that bathed the lake in a soft glow. She arrived at the ancient oak tree and waited. And waited. 10 minutes passed. Lacey started to get that sinking feeling in her stomach. Was she being stood up? Or worse, was an MTV crew about to jump out of the bushes with cameras? Just as she was about to give up and leave, she heard a small voice calling her name. "Lacey. Lacey." She looked around, but no one was there. The voice came again, this time more insistent. It seemed to be coming from the water? Confused, Lacey walked to the lake's edge and peered into the water. And there, just below the surface, was a fish. But not just any fish. This one had large, expressive eyes and a strangely familiar look about it. "Lacey," the fish said, its mouth moving in an oddly human way. "It's me, Aaron." Lacey blinked, convinced she was either dreaming or losing her mind. "Aaron? The guy I've been talking to for months is a fish?" "Not just any fish," Aaron clarified. "I'm a largemouth bass. You said you didn't want a catfish, and I'm not. See?" Lacey stared at him, utterly dumbfounded. "So you're telling me you've been a fish this whole time? Why didn't you say anything?" "I didn't think it would matter," Aaron said, splashing slightly in his nervousness. "I mean, we have a great connection, don't we?" He looked up at her with his big, round fish eyes. Lacey sighed. "This isn't going to work, Aaron." Aaron swished his fins despondently. "I guess not. I just wanted to see you in person. Or in fish, as it were. But I understand if you can't, date a bass." Lacey knelt by the water's edge, feeling a strange mix of sadness and absurdity. "You're a great fish, Aaron. Really, you are. But I think we're just swimming in different directions." Aaron managed a watery chuckle. "Yeah, I guess we are. But hey, at least I'm not a catfish." Lacey smiled, shaking her head. "No, you're definitely not. Take care, Aaron." "You too, Lacey. And if you ever need a fish to talk to, you know where to find me." With one last splash, Aaron dove back into the lake, disappearing into the depths. Lacey decided that maybe online dating wasn't for her, but at least she could say she had a truly unique experience. And hey, she got what she asked for. Aaron wasn't a catfish. He was just a fish.